You have been doing sit-ups, cutting carbs, drinking green tea, and following every tip to lose it. But that belly is still there. It is not a willpower problem. It is a biology. This is the most searched health topic in the world. And yet most people are still getting it completely wrong, not because they are lazy, but because the advice they are following was never based on science. I'm Dr. Emma Collins. I see patients who are frustrated trying to lose belly fat. I'm giving you the science-backed truth. Learn why it specifically resists your efforts and the protocol to finally lose it.
Over 50% of adults worldwide carry excess visceral belly fat, not because they are lazy, not because they lack discipline, but because they were never given the correct biological information.
There are two types of belly fat. Type 1 is subcutaneous fat. This is the soft fat. It is wrapped around your organs. Visceral fat is the dangerous one.
Visceral fat is metabolically active. That means it behaves like an organ, releasing inflammatory chemicals called cytokines that raise your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers.
Why does belly fat always seem to be the last fat to leave? Because visceral fat cells have a higher density of receptors. Under stress, those receptors light up. Knowing this changes everything. The number one hormone controlling belly fat is cortisol, your stress hormone. When cortisol is chronically elevated, studies show that people with the chemistry inside your body. Research found that women with high cortisol had significantly more belly fat, even those otherwise slim. Cortisol activates fat. Stress does not just feel bad, it is building your belly fat right now.
Every time insulin spikes, fat burning stops completely. The body cannot burn and store fat at the same time. Goal is not zero carbs, but preventing high spikes. Control insulin and you unlock fat burnings.
We are covering what belly fat actually is biologically, the two types, and why one is its, and 3 belly fat facts, because most 3 of these pieces. Here's what most diet advice gets completely wrong. For belly fat, the type of calories matters more. Quality matters more than the number. Counting alone won't move belly fat.
The foods that specifically target belly fat: fatty fish for omega-3s, eggs for hunger hormones, leafy greens for magnesium. These are targeted belly fat medicine.
Added sugar is the most direct dietary pathway to belly fat. And I am not just talking about obvious sugar. I mean, eliminate added sugar first and belly fat will begin moving.
It is hiding in granola bars marketed as healthy, in fruit yogurt, in pasta sauces and salad dressings. Cutting hidden sugar is the single fastest change for belly fat.
Protein is your best. It keeps insulin low and fills you up. I prescribe up to 1 gram per pound of body weight daily, spread across all of your meals.
A high-protein belly fat protocol does not mean bland chicken and broccoli forever. Eggs, Greek yogurt, salmon, lean beef, cottage cheese, legumes.
I need to address something directly. Sit-ups and crunches do not burn belly fat. This is not an opinion. Spot reduction does not exist.
A 2022 meta-analysis of 77 studies confirmed high IT training reduces visceral belly fat more effectively than any other form of exercise.
The exact hit prescription for belly fat: 30-second sprints, then 90 seconds rest. Repeat that for 20 minutes, 3 times a week. That triggers the fat-burning cascade. Strength training DAZN prescription, because it gives you the afterburn of elevated for 24 to 48 hours. Every pound burns a diabolic engine. Build fat burns even while you sleep.
EPOC is the metabolic elevation after exercise. Your body burns extra calories for up to 48 hours. This is the metabolic multiplier effect.
And the most underrated belly fat tool, walking. Walking after meals sends glucose to muscles. If you can only do one thing, walk 45 minutes. That habit moves fat. Most people have no idea, which signals cortisol, which signals fat to expand. Less sleep increasing cravings. Less sleep reduces growth hormone by up to 70%.
Sleep is where belly fat is burned. Less sleep locks fat cells and spikes cortisol. It is not just recovery. This is where the work happens.
Sleep prescription for belly fat: 7 to 9 hours every night. Consistency stabilizes cortisol. Keep your room between 65 and 68. Today's stress is never ending. Work deadlines, financial pressure. Cortisol never fully drops. My stress reduction prescription for belly fat: 10 minutes of slow breathing twice daily. A digital cutoff 1 hour before bed. Treat stress reduction as your medication. Fasting is a powerful belly fat tool. At 12 hours, insulin drops to its lowest point. At 16 hours, growth hormone spikes significantly. At 18 hours, pure hormonal biology.
The 16-8 protocol is the most studied approach. Participants lost significantly more belly fat than those eating the same calories. The eating window is noon to 8 p.m., allowing a natural morning fast.
Medical note: intermittent fasting is not for everyone. If you have certain conditions, please consult your doc. 12 hours. Stop eating after dinner and delay breakfast. Gradual adaptation is key. Surprising fact: alcohol is processed by your liver. When you drink, the liver stops all fat burning. The term beer belly is backed by real biology. Surprising fact 2, your gut bacteria control belly fat. They determine how you store calories. More Akkermansia means less fat. It's a control system.
Shift your microbiome to fat-burning bacteria. Eat fermented foods daily like kimchi and kefir. Eat diverse plant fibers to feed different strains. Avoid antibiotics, which devastate the microbiomes.
Surprising fact 3, traps belly fat. It blocks receptors to fat-burning signals, so belly fat literally cannot exit. Reducing inflammation is not optional, it is a prerequisite. Specific foods reduce the inflammation-blocking belly. These foods contain compounds that directly target visceral. Include leafy greens and green tea. To see measurable results,
Dark chocolate reduces cortisol. Walnuts directly reduce visceral inflammation. Blueberries measurably reduce belly fat. These are not foods you eat to feel virtuous.
know these. Trans fats in packaged foods and fast food directly deposit in seed oils promote inflammation. Eliminate these first. The rest becomes much easier. Week 3, deepen. Add 2 strength sessions to your HIIT days. Extend to a 16-hour fasting window. Prioritize this is when growth hormone peaks. Add green tea, remove all seed oils. Week 4. We've controlled insulin, reduced cortisol, and improved your gut microbiome. Now, this is a complete metabolic reset with measurable results.
The science is clear. The protocol is specific. The biology is on your side. Give it the right inputs. What it is designed to do: burn stored fat.
Severe restriction below 1,200 calories is damaging. This elevates cortisol and breaks down muscle tissue. It slows metabolism and protects visceral fat stores. Mistake 2, steady state cardio. Cardio burns calories, strength training burns after. Without it, you lose muscle. This elevates cortisol levels. Fasting is timed and intentional. The complete belly fat protocol. Visceral fat is the priority. Control cortisol and insulin. Do HIIT and strength training. Eat anti-inflammatory foods. This is the complete biology. Start today. I want to say something personal before you go. If you have struggled with belly fat, you were not failing. Give it the right signals and your body will do the rest. If this video gave you clarity, please share it with someone who needs it. They deserve the truth too. Subscribe for honest health content every single week. I'm Dr. Emma Collins. Take care of yourself, take body, and I will see you in the next one.